Alrighty then, I suppose we shall continue. So, let's go. Okay, there we go. Everything appears to be actually working. Okay, this is closed off, which is not necessarily a good... Oh, sorry. Just ate some greens for breakfast. Okay, so actually, first things first, we want to make this into a meeting hall. As you can see, this flows around doors, which is very convenient. So there we go. That's our meeting hall and dining room. Damn! Actually, we don't really want to open that up properly till spring, do we? Do we? No, we don't, because then we won't have water in our upstairs hospital. Okay, so we open that up. That is gonna dry out just fine. Okay, now for the Dimple Cup farm. There we go. Kindly make that. They will get better at farming eventually. It just takes time. And the fact that I allow anyone to actually harvest stuff kind of gets in the way of that, because a lot of skill comes from actually harvesting stuff, and having a smaller number of dedicated farmers would actually be better. And apparently there's fish in there. Anyway, speaking of, kindly floors it up. Okay, my mason is currently doing that, so someone else isn't gonna butt in there and do that job for him, so we're gonna do this. We're actually gonna do that, and then we're gonna unpause for a second until we see that this job has... excuse me, did I not commit? I did. Everyone has masonry, so somebody... Okay, there we go. Now we can turn it off, and they will stop doing masonry after they finish the current job. Hence this. Okay, my next project is, by very necessity, gonna be digging downwards. Well, let's actually open up the main ones and keep this shut off, shall we? Okay, that's the doctor actually masoning it up. Good for you, Doc. Good for you. Speaking of doors, I want that to be on auto, but I also want them to bring a good number of doors. Okay. Okay. Right, and this allows me to shut off stuff there from flowing deeper in. Okay, right. This will empty out these reservoirs, though. I think. Yep. Or rather, this one anyway. We'll keep this one shut off, and we'll just fill these bottom ones up, and that should be fine, I think. So, that should be fine. Yeah, that looks good. And we have a well here, and we can actually remove, and remove the zone as well. And then we will actually leave this just as a water source, and we'll make our hospital down below, where it will be significantly safer from all kinds of invasions and other bullshit. Okay, that is filling up nicely. This, though, is empty, unfortunately. Well, it should be fine all the same. Hopefully. Yeah, the water flow is slowing down. I mean, this is enough to make the well active, and we have 2 wells which will be fully active now, and that should be more than sufficient to maintain things rather nicely. Okay, so Actually, no, I was gonna dig down first, wasn't I? Okay, so we might run into a few problems on our way down. That is unfortunately a thing that may well happen. But I think we'll be able to handle it. Hopefully we'll be able to handle it. So 5s and 6s, eh? Seems like sufficient amount of water to work with. What about up here? Still flowing every which way. Okay, fine, 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 fine. Yep, green zircon, sure, sure. We're gonna run into a few things on our way down, of course. We'll want 2 jeweler shops at the very least, so that we can both work the stuff and actually set it into finished, you know, things. So, gonna have 2 gem things, one for finished gems, one for rough ones. Okay, so, and forbid, whereas here, settings, S for settings, F to forbid ready-made stuff. Also here, G for finished goods, and then we're gonna send all the goblets we have down here, and that will be a good thingy. We'll use bins to actually, you know, properly hold them after we have, you know, make enough bins, which will require a bit of doing, obviously. Now they're gonna carry all the rough gems that fit in there, well, where they belong. Okay, if we're gonna actually go to war at any point in a ranged manner, we're gonna need a bunch of quivers. So somebody make me 10 quivers. That will make a good start, okay? That is walled off as it should be. Everything seems fine. We have a nice artificial dark cave for the fishing of fishies. Fish every day. Yay. Well, when summer comes, and when we have enough people to have a large body of fishermen. How's the digging down going? Apparently we're not actually digging down. Where the fuck are my guys? Miner, store item in stockpile, and on break. Annoying! Okay, so some more beds, because, well, obviously we need places for people to actually sleep. And you can only make beds out of wood, incidentally. It's a thing. We could also make traction benches and the like, but traction benches for tying down dwarves that can't be allowed to move because they might hurt themselves, that are, you know, that fucked up. It's a thing. Where are my gem cutters? What are they doing? Whole item, and what, on break? Right, on break. Okay, sure. Rough red tourmalines, rough emeralds. Oh, emeralds. We're not going to be cutting them anytime soon, simply because I want to avoid wasting them. We're apparently, yep, sinking a shaft downwards. That is zircons, green zircons, in fact. Digging rather slowly, though. Oh, god damn it, fucking cat. My apologies if you can hear that. I have one of my cats is the kind that jumps on the door handle and pulls the door open with his weight. That's what you're hearing. Him trying to get in. Or maybe you're not hearing it, but this is such an annoying animal sometimes. You know? Okay, and since we don't want to run out of tables, we'll make sure that everyone has a table and...
The new season is spring.
Okay, so it's spring now, which means that we're gonna get a long-ass autosave. I changed it so that it autosaves once per year, and we have actually survived a year. A freaking year. Wow. Right? We're actually still alive a year later. Where are my miners? You should just dig down real fast and brutal like. Oh god damn it, that fracking cat. I want to get a magma forge because magma forges are good. They help a lot, in fact. In what fucking way do I have cut gems? How the fuck can I have cut gems? I don't have any cut gems. I haven't cut any gems. Where the fuck would I have gotten those from? This was never actually butchered. Wait. Now that's a Wolverine. So, okay. What was it? O for actual work orders? Right. Workshop orders. Auto loom, auto use any clones, auto collect webs. Auto collect webs is off. Auto slaughter, auto butcher, auto fishery, auto kitchen, auto tan. Yet those are all on, as they should be. Curious. Okay, so now how well stocked is our hospital? Pretty well stocked in everything except soap. Okay, actually, if that's the case, let's actually make a... Okay, E for smelters, we're gonna need a wood furnace, we're gonna need a Liga factory. No, not L. What is a... No, Dyer's workshop, that makes lye. Okay, pine barrels, mango wood buckets, good. And a soap maker, capital S, which means you have to hold shift. Okay, and now we're gonna pick one lucky guy to turn into a lye maker. I don't want to use him, he's too good at mining, and mining is... Listen, woodcutter guy, you're gonna be a wood burner, you're gonna be a... where is the soap making and lye making? Can't see, turning my head. Soap maker. Where's the lye? Oh, right here. Okay, so these... No, that's potash making. We don't want that, we want lye. Okay, yeah, those are now your jobs. Proceed to carry them out. Okay. Okay, kittens, wonderful. Plural. Kittens, not a kitten. Kittens. Wonderful. Explosion of cats incoming. Actually, something I want to do. Two things I want to do. Corpses, enable, and I'm gonna tell them to gather the corpses from outside. Well, that counts as refuse, because, well, these bodies lying around, it just... it annoys me. And I don't like being annoyed. It annoys me to be annoyed. Strangely enough. Okay. So this is essentially full, right? Okay, so I think we want to pull this lever now. Okay, Cobaltite, we are digging down. We are gonna hit several levels of caverns there, and there are dangerous things. Oh, microline. Dangerous things in the caverns. Hence why we... Yeah, there's a Wolverine out there, causing trouble. The idea here is to get past the 3 levels of caverns and into the magma level, where we can build magma forges. Okay, there we go. Massive cavern underground. So let's... Okay, so we've dug in right there. Okay, cancel all that digging. Okay, is there a way through there? It appears to be. Okay, so we can bypass this relatively easily, and we can close it off to the point where it's not dangerous to us relatively easily as well. The shaft will have to be offset this way, but I'm not too worried. The flying nastiness is significantly rarer than the ordinary nastiness, so... Okay, X to cancel designations, and we're gonna cancel all of that. See? Nice and neat. Meanwhile, floor right here to cover that up so that nothing can come in here. Sounds good. Okay, so... Okay, and I used the shortcuts I had set up previously, incidentally. Okay, you're currently making doors, that is fine and glorious. And we're actually past the first cavern with no problems, very easily. Any ores that I can see here? Doesn't look like it. Most of the stuff seems to be up higher. And this is garnerite, which is zinc.
There's a party going down!
Okay, so they apparently enjoy hanging out in the main hall, which is good. Now, the worst way to dig into this is if you dig out, you know. Okay, let me just show you here. See these pillars? Suppose you first dug in right here, right? On this pillar, and you ended up creating a stairway downwards, right here, right on the ground floor, where anything can walk up and head into your fortress. That would be a bad thing. That would be a very bad thing. Would preferably avoided. But we have been lucky with the first one. Okay, so those are blue garnets. Galena, that is lead and silver. I of course love making lead and exporting, of course, lead goblets. For obvious reasons. For those of you who don't know, lead is a heavy metal and it is significantly poisonous. People talk about lead poisoning and... Oh, no way! That is warm stone. That means that we are already at a... Oh, and there's... We're already at a magma level. This quickly, this easily. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, we can dig deeper than that. We'll want to... Okay, we'll keep this shaft there, but... Okay, digging. So all of that is hot. Okay, so dig out this way for a start. Okay, and how would I want to set this up? Something like this. Well, it will be a good start, I suppose. Warm stone. Nice. We want to see the dimensions of what we're digging into, of course. But let's dig out a small room like this. Okay, so it looks like there's some magma there. We want to actually open up that magma thing. Okay, it looks like there's a very small corner of a magma thing there. But we can still make a smelter there. Eventually, okay. Dig that out. I told them to channel it. Okay, and raw adamantine, which is the most valuable metal in the thingy. Okay, so that's... Okay, this is weird. So how am I gonna dig out my magma forge area? Actually, we managed to... it looks like there's not a lot of room underground, Okay, that's black zircon. Cinnabar. What the fuck is that? First time seeing that, I think. But okay, we can dig down this way and we can at least make some smelters, just like this. And then we can just move down like this, which will be fine. And this area can be the storage for the various ores and stuff. Something like that. Yeah, looks good. Go! Dig! Diggeth it all out. This will do just fine. This will do just fine. Speaking of, E and L for magma smelter. Oh, that's... I dug out the wrong place. Okay, in that case, W and V for a magma forge. And quartzite, of course. Okay, we could probably dig out a area here and then open it up to the magma, possibly. But okay, we have now got access to easy smelting, and this is still not built. I'm gonna put some dwarfs on it because I want this done, because this is freaking dangerous. Okay, they're working it, which means we now cancel that. Come on. There we go. Sehr gut. Okay. Wood furnace. Good, good, good. And we want to make some soap just to avoid infections for our guys, right? Because those could be bad. So rough emeralds. Heliodors are cheap, so oh, shawls, tiger irons, grey chalcedony, milk quartz. Yeah, cut off those on repeat. Go, 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 go. Okay, these have been built. Make ash. Make 10 units of ash. There you go. And that's the thing. We want to make. We have a bit of fat, right? Which we'll actually have to turn into tallow in order to make use of it. But we have a bit of fat there to do that we can actually turn into, well, stuff. Also, dimple cups, dimple cups, dimple cups, and dimple cups indeed. Are we still making the mugs? We are. Okay, good. That's good. How is our mugger coming along? Level 10, so he has trained himself up a bit, which is fine. That's good. Okay, this is closed and these are both open, so that's fine. Okay, when this unfreezes, it will be just fine as well. Wait, you're a fishery? Well, I actually have a fishery. Oh, him. Right, he could be a fisher dwarf. Huh. That's interesting. Could actually do that, come to think of it. And the brewer still hasn't managed to get level 1 brewing even. You know, if some experienced brewer arrived, I would be extremely happy with that. That would make me really, really ecstatically pleased. Are we getting more water? We are not, because just not. Oh well. Okay. The workshop level. Right, I don't want you wasting bins on this, so I'm gonna use Shift-C to turn bins off in the settings. Okay. This is for cut stuff, right? Right. So why has nobody moved it over there yet? I mean, these are cut gems, right? Curious. No. No, no, no. No bin. Don't use bin. Bin bad. Okay, so tire? Why the f... No, soap. No, that's... What? Yeah, I pressed the wrong. It's Y for nashery. Whoops! Okay, and how are you doing, my gem cutter guy? You are, again, getting very small amounts of experience. Okay, so this seems fine. Fine indeed, in fact. Okay, so down below, down below, down below. Have we built that? We have. And these are rough citrines, which are apparently not very valuable. Okay, sure, fine. I think the best thing I could do is make my main area out this way, right? We do it like this, then we come out like this, and then we do it, right? Then we can afford to put, what, 2 lines here? For a really epic forging thing. Yeah, definitely. Then we dig out something like... Well, we won't use 2 lines right from the start, we'll use... Or rather, we won't use 4 lines, we'll use 2. Open in the middle, and smelters and forges on each side. And that's that. Speaking of, actually gonna temporarily cancel this for the simple reason that I want them to dig out the things first. Yes, warm stone. They're gonna keep bothering me about that, unfortunately. it's unfortunately a thing. Just keep digging, it's fine, it's just below. It's okay, keep digging. I really didn't expect to be able to dig into the magma level this easily. This is actually pretty good. This is good news, in fact. Keep digging, I said. Yes, I know. There's something hot under there. I've noticed. God damn it. Freaking dwarves. I mean, I get it. Digging into a vast magma ocean while you're still there. Bad. I once torched a miner by digging into magma in a silly way. Or a way that turned out to be silly. It didn't seem silly at the time. So you have to be careful with this shit or you can lose miners. But still, right? I suppose what we can do to make this less annoying is actually unzone this and then zone things as they become visible. Where the fuck did they go to? Douchebag.
It seems that every other day there's a new migrant saying, I'm here to work, I make cheese, or I grind down gems, or
Right.
I milk things. Well, how many milkers do you think we need here, huh? How many? Do you see anything that can be milked here? Honestly, do you think we want to milk a purring maggot or something? No, go home.
Yeah, we don't have anything to actually milk here. He's right about that much. Okay, so let us see what we got. I think you, my duckling, are... Actually, no. Your gem cutting sucks. Oh, an experienced furnace operator. That's actually good. A hunter? No, we'll pass on that, but we'll take that. And you are good at suturing. Actually, I'm going to turn all these labors on him, just so that, you know, we have a thing that's a thing going. Okay, we have an epic mechanic though, which is actually good. Although he's also a furnace operator, which is bad. Oh, and these overlap. So medicine dwarf, no, no, no. No, 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 bad, bad, bad. Okay, so, yeah, 2 fisher dwarfs should be fine. Not gonna make a fishery or make a proper dedicated processing chain for the fishes, namely, you know, fish cleaning and dissecting stuff. They can just eat them raw, but they will have fishes. Okay, speaking of, an ashery was built. Okay. Actually, have you made that stuff? Have you? Okay, first things first, let's just make sure that all the gems in the walls have been dug out. Just for the... That's not a gem, that's a vein. Which we will take advantage of. And what is that? Galena, okay. Galena is fine, we can work with Galena. And of course we get distracted from this, so they actually cancel that. Ah, native silver, nice. So, we'll start making native silver, or rather silver warhammers very soon now. We don't have to dig this out too far, precise for the simple reason that we won't have that, we won't need that many of these locations right at first. Having something like 2 forges will be quite sufficient. 2 forges and 2 smelters rather. And reconstruct that. We're gonna make our forges here. So, okay, I think I actually dug this out a bit too far, but okay, so channel out these spots and these, I think. That seems appropriate, yes. Okay, and more visibility on this, which is good. Galena, crap of all kinds, and yeah. So that's where the adamantine is, right? Could move in that direction and dig upwards then. But we won't be doing that just yet. Okay, magma smelters will be here and here. Also workshop V for the magma forges. We only can build 2 because we only have 2 anvils, and that's after we remove this one. Do I have... No, that isn't on. Good, good, good. Okay, build C floor, just because we don't want anything nasty crawling up this. If we can possibly avoid that. Okay, architecture wise, how are we doing? We have the one guy who's also a stonecrafter. We're gonna turn it temporarily off so that he comes down here and actually designs these things. Wait, why are you building that? Why are you building that? Honestly, you're a siege guy who has... Oh, we had more migrants after that. Whoa. Apparently the migrant wave wasn't over. It's... Okay. Well, this actually fucks everything up for me. Strangely enough. Okay, you can be that guy. The main medical dwarfs can handle everything that's not assigned to a specific dwarf. Okay, a slightly better butcher, I'll take that. And... okay, I guess we can set up a better chain here then. Glassmaking, no. Okay, so... I'm actually gonna pause it while I work on this. So, let's see. So we have some 35 dwarfs. So that's fine. Okay. Okay, so that's 4 dwarfs working on the fishing. Gonna send some more peasants working on the fishing because we have to be able to very quickly get a lot of that done. After that, some workers of the furnaces. Not quite that many. I think 4 will be enough, and we're gonna build 2 more farmers. And actually, oh, you're those guys, so that's... So 3 of those. Oh, that gives me 5 fisher dwarfs. I'm actually gonna make one of you a cook. So there we go, we actually... Wasn't it just 34? Did someone die? Oh shit. Oh shit. Because we need that kind of crap, right? People dying, that's fun. Okay, so pull this and pull this. Sounds good. But damn, people dying is a bad thing. Okay, magma smelters. I'm actually gonna hotkey that up because I'm gonna be moving down there a lot. Magma smelters are a major location in any fortress. So, quartzite, sure, and capital H, F3, zoom. Okay, what about you? Just cut something else then. Citrines, yes, cut citrines. That's fine, and they'll probably tell us that so-and-so has been missing for a week after a while, because I have a nasty feeling that someone died to something, which is extremely uncool, but also unfortunately something that seems to have happened, because I think that thing went down. So did we lose anybody important? Okay, we still have our brewer, we still have our gem... Oh, we have a really good gem guy. Well, fuck you then, you're off of that. And what shall we give him? Actually, you are Thob Tolun something. So, create squad with no uniform and Thob. There you go, you're gonna be our first military dwarf. Congrats. In fact, let's... Actually, no, let's not make it there. Oh, you're bringing in a deer, right? It's actually a good thing, but if you're gonna have a militia, you might as well have it training near the front entrance, where any nastiness will be arriving. In fact, actually, we'll do it even better. Well, no, we want traps there. We'll put it somewhere like here, I think. Just dig out a room. How big the 6x6 should be enough for a single squad, right? We're actually gonna... Actually, yeah, keep the whole thing open. It'll be fine. It's actually exactly what we want. You are boozing it up, which is a good thing. Here we have stuff happening, as is our birthright. Excellent. Excellent, just plain excellent. Okay, looking good. We should start thinking about bedrooms for people at some point. And apparently we have more animals. Kill. Okay, anything that arrived that I can actually... Stray gosling. Yes, kill that too. Anything else? No, not really, no. Okay, so, dwarves. So, maybe I should have a pair of hunters, right? I mean, I could do that. They would train up eventually and become...
Sir, I've gotten an idea.
Really? Let me see it.
No, never mind.
A dwarf has claimed a workshop.
Okay, so we're gonna get another artifact. And they might... What do you need? Pictures of a forest, meaning we're out of food. Okay, I think I had one chopper somewhere. And the fuck are those? They're just random traders. And they're not mine. Okay, fine. They apparently decided to linger on the map for some reason. Okay, so add encrust finished goods with that crap. Encrust with this crap. I'm just gonna use all of these gems that I have to increase the value of my also valuable mugs. Ever so slightly, because these are crappy gems, right? But still, they're gems that can be used as gems, and, you know, it'll be cool. Okay, so he needs just wood. Sketches, pictures of a forest. Okay, so woodcutter, woodcutter, woodcutter. You are currently... Right, that guy. Apparently, I might have miscounted or something. Or... I don't know, honestly, but it seems that after all, things didn't go to hell after all. Speaking of, those are pyrites? No, they are tiger irons. Okay, apparently that defrosted. People are fishing. Excellent. Which means we'll get shells, which we'll be able to turn into something awesome. Yes, pictures of a forest. Well, there's wood around, I'm sure. What's gonna be brought inside? Yeah, these guys, they go insane if they don't get what they want when they try to make an artifact. They literally go... Okay, apparently not anymore. Excellent. So we're getting something done. Who knows what, who knows why, but something is getting done. Excellent. So far so good. Okay, so the first bedroom level. Convenient stairways, sure. Okay, so I think I can make what, some 80 rooms here? Easily. Maybe tiny bit more. We'll see. But we'll start with something like 40. So let's just drag this out. This is going to be slightly different for various reasons. We want these rooms in groups of 20, or rather 10. Okay. And of course, in order for it to be a room, it needs a bed and preferably a door. Some storage containers are good too, but just get some basic lodgings going, right? So, a simple bedroom level of some 40 rooms for now. That seems relatively sane. And then if we had 5 of those, we would be able to house our max population, which I have currently set at 200, I think. Okay, so that's too far that way, like so. I know. Messy, messy, messy. Never you mind. Okay, so just a bit of roomage for the dwarves. Also, as for our guy, we will, because we do have a guy who's technically in the military, we're going to set it up so that he goes training on his own, and we're going to give him a barracks, and we're going to have to figure out how to give him a weapon and some basic equipment or something, right? And as for the stairways, we'll arrange them slightly differently. I used to make this pattern with just groups of 6, but it's messier that way. Or rather, it's a more pain in the ass for counting and stuff, and it becomes a thing. And yes, I could switch to the proper draw mode. Okay, actually, let's do that. Okay, something like that. Ah, this is faster, you were right, people. Who knew? Okay, so that's a bedroom level. Excellent. A single bedroom setup thingy. Okay. How are we doing? Okay. An elven caravan. They don't have a lot of good stuff, but they'll have something, so actually something we can do to make this easier. We'll press M, which is one of the plugins coming with the, I think, lazy noob pack. Right, which allows us to simply mark everything in a given stockpile for trade. Also, this. Make mechanisms on repeat, because mechanisms sell well as well. That's Wolverine Bones. And he's still working. Okay. The thing about elves is you can't sell them anything made of wood. They get upset. Apparently, murdering trees, not okay in their book. Who knew? But they are douchey like that, so you kind of have to take that into account when trading with them. So I suppose we'll see. Okay. Deer meat, deer bone, deer skin. All good things. So are you...
Sir, an artifact has been completed.
Really? That's good news.
A
Let's
pioneering.
go see it.
A pine freaking earring. Well, let's go see it. Alright. So, actually the gem bin is, in translation, named the Abyssal Pack, which actually is kind of appropriate. Okay, Petal quested the Harsh Club, pioneering. 3600. Blah blah blah. So there's nothing there really. Okay, but I should split the video. So I'm gonna do just that, and I'll see you in the next one. So see you then.